Council call to order. Student Council, Session 2 now in place. Aaron, our previous meeting was what date?
March 22nd.
Today, May the 4th be with you, May 4th, 2021. In attendance, we have President Mackenzie Crowder.
Oh, here.
Vice President Shane Skinner.
Here.
President Pro Tempore Miriam L. Catlin.
Here.
Treasurer non-incumbent Dava McNabb.
Here.
And Secretary Aaron Moore.
Here.
Not in attendance today is Izzy Mick, who is grieving the loss of her dog. We'd like to give a shout out to both Izzy and her sister, Gabby. Their dog, I guess, passed away last night, a very young dog, so our wishes are with you, our prayers are with you and your family. All right, today, Mackenzie came up with a list. As we know, our school year has come down to 1 month, so it's important to do something for our school before summer. End of year ideas. Idea number 1. Would you like to go over it, Mackenzie?
Yeah.
Explain what you want to do.
I can't read from there. So.
Okay, I'll read it and then you explain. Okay, so level number 1, which is, in my opinion, super simple. And it actually says bullet point 1, level easy. Any student can pay a certain amount of money, which we will come up with, to submit a guesstimate of the amount of candy, gumballs, whatever, in a jar. Whoever guesses the correct amount will receive the full jar of candy and maybe a couple dress down passes. The only expense would be candy in a jar. I got candy covered. I have so much candy at my house, it's crazy. I can find a jar, no expenses. Benefits, the project will all 100% be profit, easy concept, children of all ages. If you understand what numbers are, you could pay a certain amount of money and take a guess. Now, how much money were you thinking?
Probably just like $1.
$1?
Yeah.
How about this? $1, you could submit as many guesses as you'd like. Each guess is $1.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you are in approval of a super simple concept. Okay? Idea number 1 passes. We will do the candy concept. I like that. Number 2, art expression board. We use the bulletin board near the lunchroom to pin art of any student who would like to share their art or expression with fellow schoolmates. Students may be encouraged to feel comfortable expressing themselves in a school setting as well as possibly making new friends with similar art styles. No expenses. It just would take the student to have some hard work and the love that they put in. It benefits. This is an easy project that can be done by one SCM.
Oh, student council member, sorry.
Okay, one student council member to all is a great look on a okay, so this isn't a fundraiser, but this would be something that we could do. This would be something I want to do probably more starting next year, being that it's so close to the end of the school year. So keep that in mind for next year. This is an excellent idea. The art expression board. So any student can pin theirs up with the caveat that there has to be open space, because I envision students putting art on top of art. Does anybody else see that? And then the person whose art who just got hidden is now sad. That's an email I don't want to deal with. So there must be open space, or it must be your own art that you are covering up. Make sense? Nothing too large, nothing larger than an 8 by 11 piece of paper. Because now if you're talking too big, now it's one person just dominating, right? I do like the idea of the art expression board. Recycled creation contest idea number 3. A contest showing will be held where all students are welcome to participate in producing a recycled creation. Student council members will choose the top 3 creations we like best based on the build, materials, functions. This sounds like next year's Earth Day project. Like, that's an awesome Earth Day project. I'm in. Mark that down. Earth Day 2022. Recycled Products Championship. I do like that. That's an excellent Earth Day one. I can't do dancing, throwing trash away every year. I guess I could. All right, idea 4. Woo! Level challenging. I envision Carlos rolling his other ankle, and now Mr. Lothian's getting frowned upon. With help of the parent-teacher group, organization of the Roller Skating Student Council. Now, the next parent-teacher group meeting online, if I'm available, I'll bring this up with them. There's one coming up soon. We just got an email about it. So, students participate in a break into summer roller skating rendezvous. Level challenging for sure. This would take serious planning. It's something I'll have to bring up to the parent-teacher group because we would need their help. I don't know how their funding or funds are right now. I just don't. Shane, yes.
We did do this a few years ago.
You did this a few years ago?
We did this not 7, I think 6.
Yeah, it was a middle
So 2
school.
years ago?
All middle school one.
Yeah.
It might be something that I will bring it up if I can go to the next parent-teacher conference because we will need funding for that.
Well, it really was just you went and you paid for your own ticket.
So was it official through the school, or was it just, hey, we're going to this roller skating rink this time, meet us there?
No, it was like through the school because they passed out the papers and everything.
Okay.
And it was like you kind of signed up and then, but you paid money with it, and they got your ticket. Like
Who would be welcome? What grades?
6th, 7th, and 8th, probably.
Yeah.
So middle school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like.
What about 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th? Being that they're moving up here to make them feel a little more comfortable, especially with the students that they're going to be in middle school with.
That's true.
Mhm.
That's an option that I'll bring up during the next parent-teacher group. I do like the idea. Skating rinks are fun. All right, does anybody have about those ideas any questions, comments, ideas going forward other than what we discussed? Yes, David.
You said stuff for next year, but Shane it and okay, you won't be.
I understand. I understand, but there is only a month left of school, right? And we do have a lot of things going on as well. We have Fun Run, we have the Outdoor Fun Day. There's some type of possible truck showing up,
Fire truck?
That would happen.
That
Possibly.
happens every year.
and some type of food-related thing,
Hmm?
maybe, possibly. All right. Any other questions, comments, concerns? I love the idea. I think the candy idea we can do.
Whatever.
I'll find a dish at home. I'll put candy in it. Obviously, I'll count it.
Yeah.
Because if I don't know the total, I'm not going to go through and touch the kid's candy. Be like, 1, 2, 3. You know, I'm not giving the kid listeria, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, or anything else. All right?
But see, the thing is, like, if we did do this, I was thinking it would kind of be like how we did, well, I know you weren't here, but like we did last year, we did like a grateful grants situation, so
Mhm.
like student council members would sit at lunch, and the kids could go up with their dollar or whatever, and they could pay to get us like grateful grants. So I was thinking, will we be doing the same thing with the, like dressing?
Yeah, no, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
I think, and it's super simple. It's super simple for them. Like, you guys could bring the jar into the lunchroom. Kids could do it then. Otherwise, it'd be hard to keep track of who left money, who didn't, because they're not gonna have envelopes. They're gonna have a guess, and then you know what I'm saying? So you guys can just mark down who did it. It's something that we can put out there, and as long as they know what's happening, then they'll participate.
And I'm thinking
for your surprise one bite?
What time is it?
May 4th, meeting adjourned, 12:13.